Hello, folks. My name's Perky Biscuits. Welcome to the show. We're going to discuss the controversy that is Black Assassin's Creed guy Yasuke. I hope I'm saying that right. But we're going to discover why everybody's upset. Because everybody's got their panties in a bunch. So we're going to discover it. I've been watching the news over the past week. I know what's happening. And I've detailed everything, bookmarked all the tweets, all for you. I pay Elon his $8 so I can have organized bookmarks so I can present you people the whole story before everything unfolds. Because I'm not making 15 fucking videos about each little fucking bitch that moans about something. Jesus Christ. You might be jelly of a fucking YouTuber, right? But like the quartering's gotta make like 18 fucking videos on one fucking topic. How fucking annoying is that gotta be? Assassin's Creed character is black. It's a problem. We're gonna discuss it. Please consider subscribing. And I don't know, just watch the video. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, thank you. Okay, now before we start, I want to present a little nuance to this, right? So if you clicked on the video, please let me know if you're on the left side of the argument. This is how I'm going to break it down, right? The left side, which is generally the woke, and the right, which is generally the anti-woke. I hate both of those terms. They suck. But it's the easiest way to differentiate you two fucking morons. So the left, are you here because you think white guy is going to complain about black guy? And you're going to scream at me that I'm a fucking racist? Because if you do, you're wasting your time. Please leave. And if you're here from the right, are you here to yell at me because I want a black guy as the main character because DIE and fucking, do you think I'm part of the woke mafia? I work for Sweet Baby Inc. and all that jazz. Dude, I'm a fucking blue-haired leftist that doesn't agree with you because I don't agree with you. So please let me know which one of you two are you. Because I'm trying to look at this at like a rational understanding of both somebody that has enjoyed Assassin's Creed games in the past and as somebody who hasn't really played them in the past couple iterations, right? Like, okay, so my experience with Assassin's Creed, I played all. 1, Ezio's 3, Black Flag, the expansion of the Black Flag one, and the one for the PSP. The one where you're the Native American chick? Black chick? I can't remember. It's been a long fucking time. Syndicate, which was kind of tight. If you haven't played it, it's and Osiris, which to me was not even an Assassin's Creed game. If I'm gonna be straight. Ubisoft really just should have fucking created 2 different games here. And just made like, nah, fuck it. You know what? I've had this opinion since like the second game. The Animus sucks. The Desmond blows. All that shit sucks. The alien shit sucks. The Apple of Eden shit sucks. That shit blows. What they should have done, and what was a money printing fucking idea, was if they just kept the Assassin's Creed thing in the Templars, right? Okay, maybe the Animus, you include it, right? But basically, you just go back. Am I recording? You just go back in time and play as each of these fucking characters, a part of the bloodline, dude. Ubisoft. It's like the game opens up and it's Ubisoft, the fucking logo and the. Hey, we designed an Animus to go back in time and visit your ancestors, which are a part of this secret bloodline. And then you just play that shit. No break every other fucking chapter to chase some fucking hologram up the side of a fucking mountain and decipher a code and then fight a giant alien bitch. Fuck that. That sucks. Just let me be fucking stabby assassin, man. Playing throughout history, dude. I'm a history nerd. Give me the fucking shit. Right into my fucking veins. Boy. But I liked Osiris. I did. I thought that shit was tight. I've always wanted that was one of my fucking wants. It was not Japan, actually. I thought a fucking Egypt game would be fucking tight. And dude, Bayek fucking killed it. So if you call me a racist, you're lying. I like the ones with the black characters. Freedom Cry was tight, dude. You beat that guy with the fucking... you beat that slave owner, that racist piece of shit. This is going to be a fucking mess of a video. If they did the Japanese idea in the traditional sense, right, it would have been a tight game. But they've moved past my understanding into like this weird RPG thing, which I didn't know was a fucking RPG, which is where they get off fucking making the characters fuck each other, which I am 100% convinced it's a fucking Tumblr moment and it's meant for fucking Twitter engagement and just fucking baiting these fucking news articles. I guarantee IGN pays them several $100,000 just to include these gay fucking fanfics so they can just come all over them during these fucking articles because they can't actually play games. They're just dumb retards that can just react to whatever the developers put on screen. I have a problem with game journalism. Yeah, the Rome one, let's be honest, I didn't play the Rome one. Something about all the everybody hyping up all the fucking like it's not even about the gay fucking interactions. It's just I want to stab people. Now giggity. We're just gonna move past that. And then the Viking one, which was just as fucking terrible as everybody makes it out to be. One, it's fucking boring. Too much fucking empty space, which they address in the next one. But Jesus Christ, you start it, it takes like an hour, which was the problem with 3. And you get access to the environment, and it's just nothing. There's nothing out there, dude. You walk in an hour straight and you find nothing, dude. It reminds me of like walking through some Fallout game and you just wander straight through the fucking desert and you don't see anything interesting for an hour. Dude, I fucking hated it. Plus, I'm gonna do this rant twice. Plus, the store is fucking egregious, and it's got 2 fucking season passes or some shit. It's got the season pass, which includes bullshit DLC 1, bullshit DLC 2, probably some bullshit weapons that are underpowered in a fucking minute, and then the big DLC expansion, which I'm sure is half the fucking time as the other DLC expansion that's not included in the season pass. Woo! I mean, whoa. So, Assassin's Creed Shadows, the Japanese one, is basically the new spin on shit where you can play. We're just gonna do a brief synopsis. So you can play as both the Japanese chick. It's important for later why I emphasize that, and the black guy, Yasuke. So you can play as both of them. She's stealthy and can get beat up because she's a woman, and he's brute guy because I'm not gonna say that, but he's the big aggressive guy that just beats the shit out of a bunch of Asians. There's a joke in there, dude. It's gonna play like Wildlands. I don't know if you ever did that. The Wildlands games were kind of meh. They're meh. But basically there's no like objective like A, B, C, D, 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 D. You basically get plopped in the fucking center of the map, and there's like a bunch of like different rulers that you can choose to go each way. So, and that's an interesting concept for that. There's apparently they're gonna decrease the number of fucking icons because Valhalla was dog shit, and there's no more towers. Fine, you need internet to play the game. Fuck you, says Ubisoft. The two main protagonists, which is kind of the trend, I'm guessing, with like GTA and then the Spider-Man games and like the SSD. I guarantee we're gonna fucking see articles that are like how Ubisoft managed to optimize Assassin's Creed Shadows to use the SSDs to transfer in between characters. There's that, which is fine. It's whatever. But Yasuke is the problem. And it's not because he's black, which is funny. It's funny as fuck. It's not just... no, there are racists that don't want to play as the black guy. Just saying that right now. So if you're going to comment that, please do it anyway. So what's the drama? What is it? That it's either insane seething copingness or just belligerent fucking bootlicking. And this is where we get the left versus right thing. So the main contention is that nobody really knows whether or not Yasuke was a samurai. I didn't know that 99% of Twitter was a fucking expert on feudal Japan. See, I feel weird spouting fucking pirate facts, but these motherfuckers are artistic enough to fucking realize which fucking obscure black people running around Japan, whether were or were not fucking samurais. When I looked it up, there's only a handful of primary sources that detail that he was a real fucking guy in the fucking country that did the fucking things. So the people that are explaining that he isn't a real person are dumb. Ignore them. So people arguing whether or not he was an actual samurai or a pet or fucking something. When I got fucking... what does this say here? What are you doing? Stop it. So I looked up some shit. Apparently he arrived in Japan in 1579 with some fucking Jesus fucks. Yasuke's presence in Japan created a significant impression due to his height, build, and dark skin. Speaking of, my history teacher in high school told me this fact, so if it's wrong, blame him. Apparently, what the fuck are those two fucking freaks? Lewis and Clark had a black guy with them, and they were going around to native tribes, and the chief was so impressed with the guy because he looked like a bear. Apparently, they tried like cleaning him or some shit, and it didn't come off. But then with curly hair, they thought he was a bear. Also, high school was fucking 15 years ago. Leave me alone. But the chief allowed them to stay, and the payment was that he had to fuck all the girls to give them better offspring. Stronger, faster, harder, because he was a bear. He was part bear, which I think is wild. I think that's a dope fucking story, and which is something I kind of think would happen with this. Yasuke's arrival at the court of Oda Nobunaga, one of Japan's most powerful feudal lords, marked a turning point in his life. Nobunaga, I'm saying all this wrong, was fascinated by Yasuke and initially believed that his skin might have colored with ink. After confirming that Yasuke's skin was naturally dark, he took an interest in him and eventually took him into his service. So that's the thing that people are like arguing, is that he was like a pet to the guy and really just a servant and just fucking held his dick while he peed. I don't know. I don't care. I lean more on the prospect that, it seems like a cool guy. you know, the Black Samurai. That's kind of fucking rad. Did you guys ever play the fucking Afro Samurai games? Those were tight. But yeah, that's the problem. The right basically is like, hey, can we not play as a black guy in Japan? Can we just play as the Asian guy, maybe? Because, you know, they're obsessed with fucking Ghost of Tsushima. Which, fair. It's a fair fucking question. Except there's a Japanese character you can play as. But still, they're played two different ways. I mean, and the left is like, you're fucking racist. You hate black people. You just want to play as another white samurai. Because all the assassins have to be white. Because they've all been white. White. Sound like a fucking retard, bro. All right, so they bring up the last of the samurai. And they're like, how come you don't have a problem with this? It's like, well, that's because he wasn't actually a samurai. He was, you know, helping. You know, he wasn't actually a samurai. Or, you know, Matt Damon and the Great Wall, not like that's a fucking Chinese fucking propaganda film. And it was only made for China. Not like we took it as fucking historical fact. And then there's Nioh, which is another real fucking guy. I realize this video is going to be really long if I fucking keep going. But so actually, when people bring up the last of the samurai, oh, Tom Cruise, he's a samurai. Why weren't you mad at him? Probably because he was based off of two people. Jules Brunette, and Eugene Klosh. I can't fucking pronounce names. We've been over this. Welcome to the channel. Then Nioh, they bring up, oh, it's a white guy. Why weren't you upset about the white guy? Well, actually, it's historically accurate. William Adams. So here, this is where things become retarded, because there are the left is arguing basically that the right is racist because they want a white guy to be, you know, samurai man. Fuck the script, dude. When in actuality, they want a Japanese guy. And they're like, no, it's historically accurate. You can't be mad. You're a racist. And then they go, hey, and they go, well, if you want historically accurate Japanese people, why weren't you mad about Nioh and the last of the samurai? Oh, well, those are actually based on real historical people. Bigot. Make it make sense. It's almost like everybody's fucking retarded. Everybody's a goddamn everybody is so dumb. I used to work in a daycare, and I saw a child run full fucking tilt speed into a concrete wall. I'd trust that kid with my life over you clowns. Like, it's insane. It's insane how backwards the left is. Yeah, the problem with the left is that they're backwards and they make no sense and that they misrepresent everybody's fucking article. The right's problem is that they're racist. Which I don't fucking know where to go with. I hate both of you for different reasons. If I was trapped on a deserted island, I'd try to develop gills and hang out with the sharks. So that way, when you eventually fasten a raft out of your own skin and try to back to safety, I'm gonna eat you. Nom 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 nom. You know, we got Peter Ovo. If Assassin's Creed had used a white protagonist, nobody would be crying about woke DEI. Boy! And then people are up in my ass when I go, yeah, but those are real people. And then they go, Yasuke was real too. shut the fuck up, dude. If people would go throughout their day without commenting narcissistic, sociopathic shit, like anybody gives a fuck about your opinion, the world would be a lot better. Like, some of these people, I hope don't breed. I actually hope these people don't wear seatbelts when they drive. I hope they eat before swimming. Shit like that. There's so many fucking examples of these fucking shit, dude. And then there was a huge fucking butt fuck argument over Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now let's have a deep dive about what's wrong with this one. Well, this motherfucking dumb shit anime profile lolly, check their fucking hard drives account, says takes place in Caribbean, plays as white man. You all are silent on this. Wonder why? Oh, maybe because he's fucking Welsh. And it was 1800s, and white people were colonizing and selling slaves all throughout that region, bro. They founded Tortuga as a real place with a pirate haven. It was all white folk. How is that not historically accurate? And in the DLC, you play as a black guy. Everybody loved it. You got to beat the shit out of slave owners. What the fuck? But I get it. It's fine. They're not smart. Japanese people. We're going to see what they say. So there was a big stink about the Japanese Ubisoft trailer having a lot of downvotes. The reality of that situation is probably a bunch of fucking anti-woke quartering fans went over and hit the button. It's fine, whatever. It means nothing. But in actuality, the $110 version of the game is pre-ordered the most, and that's the real problem. Well, I got a lot of shit to cover. The gold edition is the most sold pre-order. So there's a Japanese YouTuber, and he's like, oh, well, this is how, it really is. You guys are just racist. And it's really like, oh, he's Japanese. What he says is fact, obviously. It's like if one black guy came out and was like, yep, that's exactly how it's true. And everybody goes, yep, that one black guy said it's true, so it's definitely true. Roger the Dodger. Like, this is the level of fucking intelligence going around on the internet these days. Yeah, you can't criticize it, any part of it whatsoever, even the price. Otherwise, you're a racist. Dude, people have a problem with it, you playing as a significant fucking historical character, and the panda fucking Twitter account that I follow that's really just a gay boy said it the best, is that you play as just a Forrest Gump fucking character. And really what that means is you're a bumbling fucking moron traveling through history, and you just bump the fuck into historical characters, which the best fucking description of Assassin's Creed games that I've ever fucking heard. Dude, like, you bump into fucking Leonardo da Vinci, Pol Pot, Hitler, just fucking all these people, dude. And I think that's the best way to do it. I really don't think you should play as a fucking historical character. I think, like, having a side mission and shit based around them and helping them out would be extra fucking radical, but not playing as the shit, dude. Right? You have a CD Projekt Red developer who couldn't even fucking say his opinion because the fucking Twitter retards harassed the shit out of him. The concerns and criticism around Assassin's Creed Shadow are valid. I personally think it might disrespect Japanese culture with the provided historical inaccuracy. People, especially Japanese people, have full right to oppose trends like this. And then he had to change his opinion because he's a racist. I've noticed criticism regarding my recent comment about Assassin's Creed Shadows. After reflecting on it and reading your responses, retweets, I realized I owe you an apology. First of all, I acknowledge that I am not qualified to share statements or discuss such topics. That's an important phrase. People are like, you're not You're not an expert. You can't, man, fuck you. Your feedback has highlighted the importance of being more informed and respectful in my opinions. It has also shown me that we should be more open to new ideas and not restrict ourselves too much while creating new worlds. We all draw inspiration from a wide range of media, and that's great. I appreciate your patience and understanding. I'll strive to do better in the future. That is a blanket fucking cookie cutter fucking response to woke retards that I've ever seen. Right? You got, I realize I owe you apology. I'm not qualified. I appreciate your patience and understanding. I'll do better next time. That's all just, Mikhail, our publisher, says you gotta kind of fucking apologize, man. I get it. They're fucking annoying, but just fucking do it and they'll forgive you and then move on to the next controversy because, I mean, let's be honest, they have 4 fucking brain cells. Right? You have a motherfucker getting banned off of the Reddit page that says, any other Asian people disappointed we don't get an Asian male main character, and he gets banned permanently from the PlayStation subreddit. You have been permanently banned from participating in r/PS5. It violates community rules. So on and so forth. I don't feel like editing and recording a whole part about this, but a little bit ago, there was some fake historian Japanese guy that was going around talking about how the Ubisoft game was totally out of whack and totally just non-historical, all that shit. Turned out the dude was a big fat fucking phony and just completely made the right look bad. The problem is that the right ran with it and went, oh, look, fucking expert Japanese fucking Tokyo man knew what he was talking about. Nope, turns out it was fake, and they fucking run with it immediately. Stop it. And there's this fucking no sex having fucking loser. Dude, this fucking... Dude, anybody on TikTok that's like, you're a pedophile of this, you're a pedophile of that, is a bumbling fucking moron. So let's see what this guy has to say.
So everyone wants to know, what do I think about this Assassin's Creed controversy? Here's what I think. I think if you care, you're a fucking loser.
I hate that argument where it's like, I don't care, so you can't care. And because I don't care, you're a fucking loser. And what he says next is even better.
If you care about the fucking skin color of a video game character for historical accuracy purposes, you're a fucking virgin.
This guy is calling everybody a fucking virgin. This guy. That's really all I want to say about this, bro.
You're a fucking dumbass nerd bitch, and the only pussy you've ever seen in your life is the one looking back at you in the mirror every fucking morning. Grow the fuck up. Go outside. There's real problems out there in the world. There's a fucking genocide happening right now. But you're talking about a fucking video game
exactly. Who's black. There's real accuracy outside, so you shouldn't care. Like, what he's saying is not totally wrong. You should, like, there are real fucking problems. But, dude, calling everybody a fucking virgin-ass loser over this shit is dumb. And you're like, this is some internet fucking tough guy talk who's never fucking seen pussy.
Black. God damn, dude. Get some fucking bitches. Get some bitches. Go outside. Learn to live life or go fuck yourself.
Huh, I guess it was another. Might be time to mute this tweet. Tired of all the hashtag Gamergate pedophiles in my menchies. I don't think dudes that get pussy say menchies. And then everybody became a fucking internet expert on Japanese culture overnight. Dude, you have like people that the only fucking thing they have to say is, oh, he was a retainer. Oh, ooga booga this. Oh, ooga booga that. Retainer this, samurai that. Well, that culture considers as a samurai. None of you know shit, bitch. Moving on. Right, left, both of you are dumb as fuck when it comes to Asian culture, except the 1% of you that are, and I don't think you're the ones fucking making 18 fucking tweets in a row about this shit. Left or right, shut the fuck up. You just hate black people. You just want another white assassin. Right, dude? Seeing arguments that Japan never had a black samurai, they did. So they will boycott the game because it breaks immersion with these inaccuracies. But everything was fine and dandy with Assassin's Creed when you played as check notes a bunch of fictional white characters. Like these motherfuckers, I know they're just doing it to get views. All you gotta do is just say the dumbest fucking shit, dude. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. You hate black people. You just want to play as a white guy. Dude, like, okay, so you had Assassin's Creed Origins, you had Freedom Cry, you had 3, you had the new one, Mirage, you had the one where you played as the chick, you had Chronicles, which was like the Chinese chick, and then the Indian guy. I think there was a Russian guy as well. The Ezio ones, you played as fucking an Italian guy who's whiter than I am. And even the first fucking, nobody looks like me except for 4. Literally the only Syndicate, I guess. The British people. All right, so let's see. The only Assassin's Creed games that I relate to the character in terms of skin color is Syndicate, because they're British. 4, because he's the European white guy. And I would say maybe fucking Unity. But French people are fucking nerds, so no thank you. Dude, and then there was this whole fucking changing battle of fucking Wikipedia where everybody's constantly like changing Yasuke's fucking Wikipedia articles where it's like, no, he was definitely a samurai. Well, no, there wasn't that much information, which is true. Oh, no, he's a samurai. Oh, no, this. Like, it's all so fucking stupid. Just, it's like, this is why nobody likes both. Right? And then now, apparently, they're fucking gay. Which I guess is normal now because Ubisoft fucking bent the proverbial knee and just makes both characters now. You can play, which I actually like this idea better, where you play as 2 characters versus one androgynous fucking character. I know you're supposed to be one either way, but I guarantee that's just fucking Tumblr bait for the fucking blue-haired weirdos. But I also don't know when fucking Assassin's Creed became an RPG and there needs to be fucking romance options. I really do gotta play through fucking Mass Effect. Never really touched the fucking series. On to the next chapter. Sweet Baby Inc. woke bullshit in the DEI. Put the clip right here. You know which one.
Too many niggas.
Let me just stop you here. Now, this is a long video, and I appreciate you guys sticking through it. I'm trying a new thing to keep me organized. I wrote a bunch of fucking words down so I wouldn't be a chaotic fucking mess. So please, like and subscribe, hit the follow button.
You need to shut the fuck
down below.
up.
I'm talking about Sweet Baby Inc. and DEI fucking woke bullshit. Ubisoft is a marketing fucking genius. Like all these fucking bullshit IGN, Gamer, 24-hour fucking 7. Sure, I'm getting so fucking congested. They're just fucking pumping out SEO bullshit the way fucking Hogwarts Legacy did and all the other fucking games, because nobody can just make content. Oh, you won't make as much money that way. Gotta just pump out garbage. Ubisoft upcoming games shows how black people help build Japanese civilization. There was one black guy in feudal Japan, and now it's the cornerstone of the entire fucking little island. You got the lead writer, which is this chick. I'm not going to make fun of her because she's fat. But that's the lead writer. So let me get this straight. Game set in historically rich Japan. Inclusivity, pandering black protagonist. Written by pronouns and bio white woman. DEI and its consequences have been disastrous for humanity. They're expert in gender studies, right? So they hired a Japanese historical expert, right? Is an expert in gender studies investigating romantic relationships with adolescent boys. No, I am not kidding. She studies investigating how gender, sexuality, corpo reality, and power are represented and negotiated in pre-17th century Japanese narratives and illustrations. These are not my words. This is what's written on her university page. which often here's her associate professor, something something, which often depicted romantic relationships between Buddhist priests and adolescent boys. Now, I'm not saying that's not a real thing. If she's a fucking historical expert and covered that shit, there's actually nothing fucking wrong with that. Like, let's be fucking real. Like, do you guys know how fucking gay the Spartans were? Like, if you guys realized how gay the Spartans were, you'd be calling them fucking woke. They used to fuck each other. And a lot of people are bringing up, like, the historical accuracy of Assassin's Creed games. Now, it is what it is. It's never meant to be historically accurate. People bring up the fucking crossbow thing, which was the first game. If they did that for more than one, I'd give you some fucking rope to hang you with. But shut up. You fight the Pope in the second game. It's stupid. But they are based in historical fucking realities. So the guy exists, bro. But I'm tired of seeing the same fucking tweets and arguments. You're like, oh, the crossbow, it's historically accurate. They removed it, so it's actually historically accurate. People, no, you fight the Pope. Like, I'm tired of watching these fucking retards fight each other over which one of them can deep throat the fucking muffler first. Like, shut the fuck up. I know you get paid probably an astronomical amount from the fucking bullshit articles that you spew on YouTube and Twitter with your fucking 40,000 engagement posts and 3 likes. Oh yeah. The IGN or whoever posted that thing about fighting the oppressors. So everybody's like, oh, a Japanese guy is gonna be fighting the white oppressors. Oh no. And it's like, dude, you're such a fucking tourist. Like, we know who these fucking fake fuckers are. It's the ones claiming everybody's a racist. It's the ones fucking going, oh, but the crossbow is historically accurate, so the rest of the games are historically accurate. And anybody that says anything about wanting to play as a Japanese protagonist that doesn't immediately follow it up with, I can't wait to play as the female Japanese protagonist, is a fucking loser. All right, let's see what these game journalists have to say. They're like, senior writer for Assassin's Creed Shadows declared there's more than enough games out there with white men as the only playable characters. Let's do better. I understand the sentiment, right? You want to create more like black characters, but don't say this shit. I don't understand why they have a need. Ad revenue. It's ad revenue. It's always ad revenue. Why do I even fucking bother? You know, like this fucking guy is like, Yasuke was in Japan for 2 years and served as a squad for 12 months before. This is way too long. This is already way too long. All right. Okay, we're finishing this fucking thing. It's already been an hour. God fucking damn it. The real problem is that it's a modern day Ubisoft game and nobody's talking about it, dude. The price tag is $130 just to play the full game because you know they cut content from the end and shoved it in the season pass. Yes, that has been normally how they do it. I'm still gonna fucking bitch because it's only getting worse. How many fucking dollars did it take to buy everything in the Valhalla store? Isn't it like $890 fucking dollars? And then you're gonna argue that, yeah, the game should be $110 fucking dollars, dude? Like, I said this before, like there's season passes for Valhalla, and then there's another $40 DLC that isn't included in the $40 season pass because they needed an extra year of fucking engagement and money from you fucking losers. Dude, remember, Skull and Bones just came out and that was a quadruple AAA fucking mess. And then Star Wars came out and everybody bitched and moaned about how that was a fucking travesty of pricing. But I guarantee some of the same mouth-breathing troglodytes are probably sucking off the black fucking protagonist in Shadows. God damn, I'm fucking winded. Let's see, what else do we got? No gameplay yet, just pre-order the fucking game. Buy the most expensive edition, right? I'm sure the store is gonna be filled with fucking a bunch of nonsense. Dude, you already see the pre-order bonus is a fucking dragon. And the really cool armor. I guarantee the end game armor for that game. What does the Mirage end game armor look like? All right, that's pretty cool. Normally, the coolest armors are a lot behind the story, which I'm already guessing is true because of the fucking pre-order bonus shit. And one of the biggest fucking problems is the fucking internet. Now, it's not online always forever. It's just online to install the game. So motherfuckers that live in the middle of nowhere enjoy the wait. And in fucking so many years when, you know, they close down the store, you might not be able to download it again. And then there's the fucking subscription, which I guarantee they've already gotten a bunch of motherfuckers that are paying $18 a month 5 months before the fucking game comes out. Ubisoft is making fucking a third of the price of the game every month. Granted, if you only play the game once and don't grind a lot and just want to play through the story, that's probably the best bargain, bro. $48 a month, you can beat that shit in a weekend. I'm not reading the fuck of these. Let's see. What the fuck is this? If you're surprised to see an African man in feudal Japan, you may not. Yeah, so IGN is just fucking baiting the fuck out of all these goddamn fucking. Let's see, 1.3 million views on that one, 2,600 views on that. There's 20 million views on that one, 230,000 views on that. Yeah, it's just fucking like drifters spouting thinly veiled racism or trying to act like they care about Assassin's Creed or the historical accuracy settings it seeks to depict in order to justify their own prejudices. Screaming loudly inside echo chambers, which are designed to make people angry over nothing, kind of like just fucking posting the same fucking clickbaity article about black fucking samurais and why you're racist if you don't love them, and how Stellar Blade is fucking just designed for fucking the male gaze and that it's traumatizing women only when it comes out for you guys to rave about it, and how it's basically just Barbie Simulator. Like, you see how fucking hypocritical some of this shit is? Stop paying attention to these people. Stop reposting it. Stop fucking supply. Stop it. Stop. You need to stop. Because I'm done with this. I'm done. What do I have saved here? Right? Oh yeah. They say how Resident Evil 5 can't be made today because you can't be a white guy going around Africa. Come here. You can't be a white guy going around Africa shooting a bunch of Africans, but you can be an African man. What are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay, baby? But you can be an African guy that goes around Japan beating up a bunch of Japanese people. That's fine. You see? This isn't an actual point. I'm just saying that this is something that exists in today's climate. We'll never get a Resident Evil 5 remake because of shit like this. You know? And here's my message to everybody. Stop participating in this fucking bullshit. If you don't want to play the game, don't play the game. Like, we all know this is just a bunch of fucking Ubisoft bullshit, fucking store simulator, right? Where the coolest armor is going to be in the fucking shop and the weapons and shit, but don't buy them because they're useless after 3 levels. But oh wait, buy the currency that allows you to turn that weapon into the look of that weapon so you don't feel like you wasted your money. Thanks for the $15. Like, for the most part, you're just giving these people ad revenue to like, IGN's just getting ad revenue. All these fucking race baiting retards on both sides are just getting ad revenue and clicks off of this shit. Like, that's like, and the left, you guys need to stop taking shit out of context and labeling people racist for no reason. Because even if your argument is true, I just see you going racist, you're racist. And I don't care what you have to say. It's the boy who cries wolf, bitch. Like, you really think I'm going to give a shit that you called somebody a racist after you called 18,000 people racist over nothing? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Just because you don't like something with the black guy simulator doesn't mean you're a fucking racist. Like, you're both fucking awful. And the right just paints themselves in the bad light because they just spew fucking nonsense and bullshit and then drive into the hype. Dude, they hate you. The AAA market hates you, bro. They're doing the DEI inclusivity fucking shit. Buy indie games. What is wrong with you? Just buy the indie games. I think that's it, dude. Stop giving Ubisoft your fucking money. Don't pre-order games. Are you kidding me? I know you get the cool armor, and I'm kind of jelly because I used to do that shit too. And maybe I should. Maybe I should just go back to just throwing my money at these fucking companies and just giving up. Maybe I should just give up and just accept that everything is just a paid experience. You don't get anything cool for free, and all the best, coolest shit is locked behind the store because people can't fucking help themselves. You realized if nobody bought this shit, like, you just wait a month until it's on sale for Black Friday or some shit, they won't release it at $70. But because you keep doing it, you're a moron. And if you only have the subscriptions, you're dumb, because then at the end of the subscription, you don't own anything. That's why I kind of gave up on Game Pass, dude. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I can financially, I get it, some people can't, but if you can, you should follow my advice. Buy the video game. If you have the money, buy the video game. If you want to play it, because at the end of the fucking cycle, you don't own it. And they could very easily just take it off the store. You know? You like playing fucking Halo for, not Halo, that's a bad example. But, you know, they're like, why would I pay for this game when it's on Game Pass? Well, because games go off Game Pass. It's just, that's what it is, folks. This whole thing is just Ubisoft being marketing geniuses and absolutely annihilating all fucking criticism about how the game is $130, that there's a subscription, that the store is going to be atrocious, that there's probably going to be more DLC after this. And that's all, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. I know this video is pretty long, but appreciate you sticking through it if you did.